Hi, I'm Dr. Constance White and I'm a dentist who has braces. So I've had these for just under a week now, and lots of people have been asking me lots of questions such as, why do you have braces? Why are they white? Do food get stuck in them? How much do they cost? And I'm hoping to answer all of those questions in today's video. So the most popular and most common question is, why do you have braces? I've had lots of people comment on how straight and white my teeth naturally are. I've been quite fortunate. But the reason I'm having braces is that my top and bottom teeth, if you see, I have a slight gap between them. So that's called an open bite because my top and bottom teeth should actually be touching and overlapping, but they don't. That means that when I try to bite into things like sandwiches that have like ham and lettuce in them, I can't quite bite fully into them. I can't quite tear the food, and so I can't quite eat nicely with them. So that's one of the things that the braces is hoping to do, is to close down that gap. I also have something called microdontia, which means micro means little, dontia means teeth. So I've got little teeth and they're actually too small to fit the size of my mouth. So I also have tiny little gaps between all of my top teeth, and we're hoping to close those up as well. So that's the reason I'm having braces. The next question that lots of people ask is, do they hurt? And I won't lie, yes, they were a bit sore. The first couple of days, because the wire on them are pulling against the teeth and pushing them, moving them, they're very tender every time I kind of touch them or tap them. So I couldn't bite on my front teeth at all. I made the mistake of having my braces fitted the day before I went to a friend's birthday where we went for afternoon tea. So with afternoon tea, all the food is in small little chunks and small little pieces anyway, but I had to sit there with a plate, cut things up into even smaller pieces so I could actually chew them on my back teeth. Another thing is that the brackets, the brace itself, rubs against your cheeks, and so when you're not used to it, they can cause big ulcers on the side of the cheeks. 1 week down the line, everything's a lot better now. I can just about start to bite on my front teeth. Even things like toothbrushing was really difficult because the vibrations really irritated the teeth as well, but everything's a lot better, so it's all going in the right direction. Next question that people are asking me are, why are they white? So with conventional braces, which are kind of the conventional train track braces, they're all metal. So you have the metal wire and the metal square bits, which are called the brackets. If you look at eye teeth, I've got the metal wire going through, but my brackets are actually white. They're tooth coloured because they're made out of ceramic. So they actually look a lot better. I don't look as if I have like a metal mouth. You can get other braces as well, which are even more invisible. For example, Invisalign is basically a type of mouth guard that you put over the teeth, and it actually moves the teeth over time. So that's even better appearance than these ones. Why did I go for these ones instead of Invisalign? Well, conventional braces tend to move teeth a lot quicker than Invisalign, but I wanted kind of good appearance and also good movement too, so that's why I came and compromised in the middle with ceramic braces. The one disadvantage of ceramic braces over conventional metal ones is that they don't move the teeth as quickly. So which comes on to the next question is, how long are my braces on for? So my malocclusion, so how my teeth are, how wonky they are, they're not actually that wonky. There's not that much of a problem. It'll probably take around 9 months for me to complete my treatment to close up all the gaps. If you've got teeth that are much more crowded, much more wonky with more problems, it's typically about 2 to 3 years to actually complete the treatment from start to finish. That's the same kind of with Invisalign as well. So depending on how difficult your teeth are, sometimes if it's very simple, it can be as quick as 6 months. So it all depends on how difficult your teeth are to treat. The next question I've had asked is, does food get stuck in them? And yes, food gets stuck in my brace all the time. So before I used to just TP, floss and brush my teeth. Now I actually have to get an even bigger TP brush, and actually rather than brushing in between my teeth, I've actually got to brush between the tooth and the brace. So actually going in your teeth, like so, going all the way around every single gap to get all the food out. And I now brush after every meal. I used to brush before breakfast in the morning. I now have to brush after just because so much food gets stuck there. It's probably good because I don't snack as much now as well. So snacking isn't great for your teeth. And now that I've got my braces on, I do snack a lot less. Another popular question that people ask me is, how much do they cost? So I'm really fortunate in that the other dentist in my practice, my boss, the principal dentist, Andre Hedger, he's actually doing me a favour and doing the braces for me. But typically for patients, to get conventional braces is about £4,000–5,000 upwards, and to get Invisalign it can be about £2,000 upwards. The reason that they're so expensive is that to actually get all these braces made, like these ones would be custom made Invisalign, and all these brackets as well, all the actual materials are quite expensive. Plus, you are seeing the dentist over a long period of time, 2 to 3 years for some patients, and you're seeing them every 4 to 6 weeks. So you're actually seeing the dentist quite regularly and taking up a lot of their time. So that's the reason why they're so expensive. There's also a lot of expertise sort of going on into doing Invisalign and braces and things too. And then the last question that people are asking me was, how do I get braces? So I have actually had people come up and say, oh, actually, I'm quite interested in getting braces, especially now people are a lot more conscious and a lot more aware of their appearance. They want to look better. They want to have nice, white, straight teeth. It's always best to go and see a dentist. So see a dentist with a specialist in orthodontics, like in our practice, or actually seeing a specialist themselves, and saying that you're interested in getting your teeth straightened. They'll do an initial consultation, possibly take x-rays, take photos, and then sit down, have a good discussion on what would be the best option for you. We do offer orthodontic treatments in our practice, but there's lots of other orthodontists around as well, and lots of other dentists who do orthodontic treatment. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful and interesting as well. Check out my other videos on YouTube, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.